Hey y'all, welcome to the DIY Entrepreneur Show. And on this new segment that I want to start doing, we're going to be doing some reaction to entrepreneur type TV shows. So one of my favorite ones is Shark Tank. Another one is The Profit. And so we're just going to be doing me reacting to some of those deals that's been made or the deals that wasn't made or whatever on a TV show. And today we are starting with Shark Tank. So this is the current season, season 13, and this is episode 2. And so we're starting off, I believe, with the second pitch. So let's go.
Next up is a product inspired by our new work-from-home normal.
Hi Sharks, my name is Parm, like Parmesan. I know it's cheesy. I'm from Sacramento, California, and the CEO of Mute Me.
And I'm Ty, like the tie that you wear. And I'm also from Sacramento, California, and the CFO. We're here today asking for $200,000 in exchange for 10% of our company, Mute Me.
And joining us virtually today are our two other co-founders and wives, Handeep and Brittany.
Hi Sharks, I'm so excited to be here today. My name is Handeep and I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Mute Me.
I'm Brittany and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Mute Me.
We wish they could be here with us today.
Yeah, right. They're so lucky we let them on the tank. We're the real talent. We should have been on there.
Tell me about it. You know it took Ty a month to memorize his 5 lines? I had them down in a day. We would have been flawless.
We would have been.
We can hear you!
There's gotta be a better way.
Well, now there is.
Sharks, this is Mute Me, the world's first illuminated mute button. You press Mute Me when you need to be muted, the lights change color so it's never disputed.
Tap it again when it's your turn to speak. The light stops you from letting the wrong words leak.
It's a perfect tool when you're multitasking or when you have a coworker like Mr. Wonderful who keeps on ranting. It helps others around you know if you're busy, no more wondering, hey, he's not on a call, is he?
Stainless steel is super neat, custom engraving, it can't be beat.
It's the hottest product of the year. No more conference call slip-ups or fears.
Whether you're working or learning, our button makes things easy. Don't worry, we know this rhyme's pretty cheesy.
Sharks, we hope you found our pitch just a little bit funny. But unmute yourselves, it's time to make some money.
And so it looks like it's a button that you can press, an auxiliary port. You know, it's another device that you have to add on to your computer in order to push the one button that you only need to push on the computer. So that's my take of it initially. So they created a button to do something that is simpler to do on a computer. But let's see.
Yeah, I like that.
So run through really quick all the scenarios. Just give me like 4 or 5 where you think someone would use this.
So 2020, one of the top lines that was used was,
You're on
mute. Now, how many times have you heard a dog bark, doorbell ring, different scenarios where someone's talking and they don't realize they're on mute, everyone's trying to get their attention, and they just don't have that indication that they are.
Why not just do a browser extension, though, and just make it really, really big on the screen where everybody's looking?
Because it takes up screen real estate, you don't want to take up additional space on your screen. There's like 8 different conferencing platforms, right? When you're interfacing with all those different conferencing platforms,
I don't want to add anything else to my screen real estate, but I do want to add something to my desk real estate. No, we are in a times where we are not working at home. We got a little small desk sometimes, and we need all the desk space we could get. So I'm not sure I agree with the usage of that.
platforms, it's not easy. So our button, you plug it in, you press the button, it mutes and unmutes.
How much you selling them for?
We're selling them for $39 retail.
40
What do
bucks?
they cost to make?
It's $11.62 right now.
How did you come up with this? And tell us about your background.
We actually have a mutual friend that came up with the idea. I worked on a remote working project with him 2 years ago, and Ty is a technical marketing manager at the largest all-remote company in the world. So we decided to go down the path of developing something ourselves. We prototyped it in about a month, launched to Kickstarter, and it just takes off. And so we ended up...
Give me
Yeah,
a
what
take.
is
Right.
cost?
Yeah, so we did...
So we did $145,000 on Kickstarter.
Dollars or units?
Dollars. And Indiegogo was $135,000, so we did $280,000 in crowdfunding.
What about real sales? What's happened?
We've done $61,000
$61,000. How'd you
time?
sell them?
on our website. You want to know also we are in every Staples in the United States
You are?
the last 4 weeks.
But what have they sold in these last 4 weeks?
So we've sold just over 150 units.
That's it?
Where are they putting it in the store?
Very front. If you walk into a Staples right now, there's a table there.
What have they said about the feedback? Because 150 units is low.
They haven't promoted us in any marketing yet, and that's to come in the next couple weeks.
Well, no, they
here
are promoting you because they've basically got walk-in trade, and it's the first thing you see.
That's the first
Football
promotion. That's the
overall
first type of
everywhere is
promotion.
not where it should be as of right now.
No, but hold on. I think Peter's asking a great question. I mean, to back that up, though, did they tell you the test on how many doors they're putting you in?
1,067 stores, every store in the United States. We've gone to a lot of stores, and the
only
one thing that we're trying to
150?
get them to do most often is you see the value in the illumination.
Yes.
And that's something that the stores run a battery pack, and the battery pack dies.
You've got to come up with a way to sell it. Do something fun with it on TikTok. You have got to be great content creators. You're a product, and you have...
That's the name of the game now. You got to create your content or get somebody to create content for you. But if you're marketing...
and figured out how to sell it. I mean, you're not even close. That's what I think you need to be successful. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Yeah, it's kind of suspect that they're in all of the Staples stores, over 1,000, and for 4 weeks, that's a month, and they've only sold 150 units overall.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mark.
I think this goes to zero in retail in about 90 days. It'll be a discount bin for $9. That's not a problem. This should be completely done online.
Part of the strategy is actually a business-to-business strategy. Because the top is stainless steel, it can be laser engraved with any logo. So we've had a lot of customers
Okay, stop
where
selling for a second, because I want a minute just to drop out. I'm gone. I'm out. I'm history. Thank you.
Right now, their strategy is direct to customer. But what he said was part of the strategy was to do business to business and use it as a marketing opportunity for another business to engrave their logo on it. And so I guess the implementation would be someone like a Microsoft would purchase this and put their net logo on it and kind of use it as maybe promotional products, or just give it to their employees and make it be something that is used along the office. However, it's another device that has the same function of the mute button that's on the screen, or on any teleconferencing platform that you're going to be on, your mute button is there. So
It's like the third or fourth largest gadget company online. We sell tens of millions worth of gadgets. And I'm thinking, could I sell this? I think I could. But sadly, it's going to be a race to the bottom on price. That's where I think it's at.
And that's probably because they said it's $11 to make. It's a little bit over $11 to make, and so that cuts into the margin, and they sell it for $40.
Of other competitors in this market?
So we're first to market. There are some competitors out there that are trying to...
They saw our Kickstarter and they decided to
Do you
ramp
have
up.
any IP at all on it?
We do. We have a provisional patent, so we're the only mute button that isn't a microphone. So we
That's
work
not
with
bad.
all,
I mean,
we
it
work
could be
with
worse.
all the
Yeah.
microphones.
That is
So we're
a
the
good
only mute button
patent.
that's not a microphone and is illuminated.
We have factories in Shenzhen. I can make this for you now.
We'd love to work.
We would love to work with you.
What did you just say?
We've got no proprietary circuit board in here. This is probably in volume less than 70 or 80 cents in time.
Yeah, we are currently manufacturing it at $11.
Ouch.
We would love to work with any one of you.
I'll give you an offer. But the problem is I have to redo
give
your
you an
business.
offer.
Every one of the sharks said something that's critical, you know? You got to make this thing for $1.50. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, this got to be $19.99, maybe $14.99.
Not
These certain
$40.
companies are,
I think
you know,
it's
targeted they're like
$9.99.
$9.99. So anyway, unfortunately, I have to give you a very sharp offer. $200,000 for 50%.
50%?
The original acts, they came in here with the intentions of asking for $200K for 10%. They were only prepared or negotiating to start at 10%. They even dropped it to 50. Up it,
5-0.
brother.
5-0.
That's not an unreasonable offer for what you guys got here.
The valuation is crazy. It is crazy, but I have to put so much work, and I'm probably going to have to give percentages to a bunch of people.
Why don't you see if you get an offer from somebody else? If you don't, that's the only offer you got.
Well, if you don't get an
That's
offer
true.
for somebody else, then it's going to go up.
Who's still in? Are we the three of us?
No, I hate this.
Tell us what you really think.
Right.
Listen, guys, I see the benefit of it. I'm so on the fence about it. And whenever I feel that way, I have to go with my gut. And I'm so sorry, but I'm out.
Guys, so
It's a good discipline to have. Just go with the gut.
I'm really torn.
Be torn towards us.
No, I'm really torn. If I do this and I go back and my guys say, what the are you doing? Because you're just investing in a button that goes red and green, and we could create that tomorrow. And I feel really quite worried about that.
You know what, guys? I'm out.
Oh, that statement just made Damon go out.
The thing is, there's a lot of simple things out there that sell well. Just because it's simple
So
doesn't
guys,
necessarily mean
honestly,
that it's a bad
seriously, guys, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to say I'm
your
out.
product.
All right. We appreciate it.
Good
Oh,
luck,
that was
guys.
everybody?
idea.
Appreciate it.
Aw.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
They messed up. I think they look at something and they think it's simple. They don't necessarily, think that this is going to grow, but I know it's going to grow. It's going to be something that's going to end up on a lot of students' desks. They're going to be sorry in a couple years, and that's okay.
It's going to be the Ring doorbell all over again.
The Ring doorbell all over again.
The only good thing about this is if it actually...
They made a good point, because they did lose out a lot with that ring bell. They didn't see the concept. That was seasons ago. But I think they did good in their pitch, and this is just my feedback portion. But I think the pitch was well, but I think the product, it was another device that you would have to hook up to your computer, your laptop, or your phone. You already got to hold the phone when you're on a meeting. And it's an additional, it doesn't add functionality. I think that's where the loss is at. And then it costs them $11 to make it. And they selling it for $40. It's a button that turn colors, and like one of them said, turn colors and mute for $40. So I think that was the pricing, and they're probably in the Shark Tank so they could kind of get more money, raise more money to lower that price. But yeah, so all right. So that was that pitch. Thank you so much for staying to watch. Please like and subscribe to the channel to help us grow. I would really appreciate it. Thank you.